Anyway, today's part two. This is part two of today's video, and shit. Some idiots are pissing me off again. Not just different. I have to try to stay off the beaten path long enough to at least maybe do this half of the video. Probably also long enough for someone to maybe pass me or probably get a little further away from me. Anyway, I think person now who was walking their dogs is now further along, way further along. Anyway, if I run into any more people, I know what I'm going to do. Go off the side of the trail just so I can maybe talk to you guys. I think we were either 5 minutes in or 4 minutes in the last part of the video. But I didn't really talk about what I really wanted to talk about. Which was last week's video. Probably what about last week's video. It was kind of an awkward, my version of what should happen in the next movie of quite possibly the Avengers story. Okay, they're pausing it now. Okay, anyway, so far I haven't run into older ladies again. So that's a good thing, I guess. But anyway, what was I looking at? Talking about, oh, my version of the new Avengers, or what should probably happen in the next Avengers movie, which is, I don't know. Should be, in my opinion, similar to, it should be similar to, the thing where, you know how Superman came back to life after he died. I mean, Superman is going to probably come back no matter what, but I was kind of talking about that. Anyway, where we left off was Iron Man was already back to life, and he was living life with his wife. And we're closing in on the end of the Spider-Man Far From Home, I guess. And I guess that's kind of where we end the movie. Anyway, Spider-Man, Far From Home ends, and Tony gets a call from Spider-Man, I guess, knowing that Tony's still alive, or came back from the dead. And he's like, I need help. I'm not sure how to do this. Can you come with me on my next adventure? Because I need a mentor again because of something happened. It's not really my fault, and I never told anyone my identity except for this one person. Anyway, I'll explain to you later. I thought I was helping someone, and I wasn't. Anyway, the plan was kind of to have Iron Man come back and be like, fine, I'll help you clear your name, and then you go back to being on your own. I trust you, but I'm really worried about you still because of the last time you screwed up. Anyway, see you in a minute. And come to find out, starts to imagine who it could be. He sees the picture in the magazine or in the news of who he killed, and he's like, I remember who that is. Apparently I met him before and I pissed him off, and this was more of a revenge for him against me, and I was dead, so he took his revenge on Spider-Man, the only other person who... Anyway, see you in a few minutes again. So, anyway, Spider-Man was the only other one that knew of the glasses and had the glasses, and he kind of failed to realize that maybe Peter Parker wasn't. He started to realize that maybe Peter Parker wasn't ready to have the glasses, and kind of came to him and was like, I want them back. and he's like, I messed up with the glasses thing, but I got him back and I told them, or him, who I was, and apparently he used that against me and somehow told the rest of the world my secret. And after his death, which wasn't my fault. I mean, kind of was, but at the same time it was his. He was kind of like another Spider-Man's I saw this Spider-Man a long time ago, which I guess he had the same power as me. He could shoot webs from his fingers and stuff, but I advanced my spider web shooting with some web shooters and stuff, and you helped. But anyway, so Spider-Man's like telling him when he arrived, it wasn't my fault. I saw this in the comic book about another Spider-Man, also named Peter Parker, and also much older than me, or looked at least older, but he was still in high school or junior high or whatever. But anyway, so anyway, he kind of was like a father figure to me, and I guess kind of his own thing that he rode around, like in the comic book Spider-Man. The thing the other dude was riding, which his name was Green Goblin, he was riding he was riding a glider, and same with him, and the glider kind of killed him, and kind of not my fault. Because I didn't actually give the final blow. So anyway. But anyway, so I guess that's part 2 of this story. We'll probably have a part 3, because to finish it, maybe, I don't know, it's kind of would go into Spider-Man. I don't know what movie it would be called, so maybe we'll end it here until we find out what the next Spider-Man movie's going to be. And this is just a fan fiction-ish what if, and I wish it would happen. See you in the next video. See you tomorrow, because it's every day, bro. Peace, love you, bye.